Welcome to Full Count Rhythm Baseball on the Full Count Broadcast Network, presented by Full Count Ministry and Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Now let's send it to the ballpark for today's matchup.
You're looking live at Drakes Creek Park here in beautiful Hendersonville, Tennessee, as Tim Reese, Zach Williams here to get you set for another Full Count Rhythm matchup, as they will be hosting the Flash of Henderson on a sweltering pre-summer day here in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Game time temperatures getting up to, feels like, 107 on Tim Reese's phone. And Tim, it's a hot one out there.
It is very, very warm. Happy we have some AC up here in the Andy Gilley press box. We have to have the window open for a good view of Drakes Creek Park field number 3, though, so we'll get a little bit of the feel of what the folks sitting out in the stands.
Tonight will not be, as I assumed, an attended game, with it being almost 100 degrees out there, especially on metal bleachers. I can only imagine that's about the surface of hell down there right now. But all the same, we have a broadcast for you for these very reasons. When the weather isn't so kind, you have the sultry notes of Tim Reese in your ear and your own home, whether it be on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, on Full Count Rhythm across all those social media platforms. We appreciate you however you're watching, or if you're a longtime Full Count Rhythm, or maybe you're a Henderson Flash that might be stumbling upon us. We appreciate it. And as always ask on our social media platforms if you would give them a like and subscribe or follow on those individual platforms. Our goal is 200 on YouTube. That's where we're trying to get. We're at 118 right now. And we want to get 200. Tim Reese is giving away a spectacular prize.
Full Count Rhythm prize pack worth $3.72.
It's a magnet for Full Count Rhythm this season.
That's right. It's the magnet schedule, among many other items. Pay for shipping. You got to show up. You got to come up to the press box and claim your prize.
Yep, there you go.
I noticed that I think I was listening. It was Franklin Dueler's broadcast last night. They had about 100+ subscribers. So what I want to do is get more subscribers than the Franklin Duelers. That's what my goal is.
Yep, and that's what we want. I mean, once again, being the second year for the Full Count Rhythm in the OVO, there's as Conor McGregor would say, UFC fighter. We're not here to take part. We're here to take over.
Well, I did do a little research and saw that the Full Count Rhythm won more games in their first season than any other team in the Ohio Valley League last year. So 32 in the regular season and 38 overall.
And they've been keeping that trend so far this season, sitting at 7-2 currently in the OVL. What is Henderson Flash coming in for?
They are coming in at 8-1 with the top record right now in the Ohio Valley League. They are number 1, first place in the North Division, and Full Count is number 1 in the South Division. So 8-1 versus 7-2. And last year at this same time, the Rhythm actually lost their 9th game of the year to go to 7-2, and then went on an 8-game winning streak to get to 15-2. And it was the longest winning streak of the year for Full Count.
And, I mean, last season, especially since we're talking about last season, Henderson Flash, a team that had lived up to the billing of their name. I believe the most steals in the OVL last year, a lot of speed on the base path. Now, obviously, that changes a ton with Collegiate Summer League Baseball. But still, this is a team that's known for their speed.
They're number 1 in the league even this year. And last year, they had a player who actually is back on the roster and is hitting in the 5-hole playing right field, Ryan Dos Santos, who set an Ohio Valley League record for stolen bases. I believe it was 40. Let's see if I can see. That's playoff statistics. He had 40 stolen bases in 47 attempts. And it doesn't show me the total number, but I think they had 150 stolen bases maybe. They were stealing 3 bases a game easily.
Grand larceny, huh?
Yeah, they had a guy with 40, another guy with 19 stolen bases, another with 23, 15, 10. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 guys that had over double digits in stolen bases. And I think Full Count had maybe 1.
And the last time we were able to see a broadcast was here at home, but that was not the last time the Full Count Rhythm played, Tim. They played in Paducah, where we're a little hit or miss. Mainly missed so far.
Yeah, we're total swing and miss on Wi-Fi up there in Paducah. But the Rhythm took a 7-2 victory over Paducah. We're up 7-0. Gave up 2 runs there at the end before the big fireworks show that they had in Paducah. And I will say that was an amazing fireworks show for something that wasn't even the 4th of July. So, but Gage Bradley, through a 6-inning no-hitter, walked 1, struck out 12 batters in his 6 innings, and then 4 relief pitchers came in. Carson Plumidor, Blake Ida, Bryson Jewell, and Jackson Benjamin came in for the last 3 innings, gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, struck out 3. And the big hitters, once again, Ryan Miller loves the Brooks Stadium. He hit another monster home run over the scoreboard, and then 2 batters later, Tyler Franks hit one over on the opposite field. He's a left-handed batter, hit one over the left center field. There's a big board out there, almost like a scoreboard. He smoked one way over there. So 3 runs in that inning on 4 hits. Full Count ended up with 7 runs, 9 hits. Had 3 errors, so we're going to have to clean up the defense a little bit. But pitching is still premier for the Rhythm, as they have the number 1 earned run average in the league at 1.64. It's a full half run above the number 2 team, which happens to be the Henderson Flash, coming at 2.34.
Tonight, the Rhythm coming out in their all-white unis with the Columbia blue trim and their Columbia blue hats out there for Full Count Rhythm. And then also you'll see on your screen there the 2 coaches, Josh Carman out there right now for the Full Count, adorning his Full Count Rhythm uniform, just in case he gets called on. Needs to get out there and show a couple more tricks with the arms. And the Henderson Flash coming out in their gray pants and yellow vest with blue undershirt, it looks like. Not a huge fan of the gray with the yellow and blue, Tim. That's just me personally, though.
I know you're a fashionista, so I, on the other hand, I go more for comfort than the look.
Remember, if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, however you are, always let us know who you're cheering for, who you're watching for, what name you're wanting us to say. We always want you to be a part of our broadcast as much as we are. So get that chat filling up. And tell us also where you're watching from. Nora Sills, Grand Nora, saying a scorcher in Stark Vegas today. Go Rhythm.
Well, I see your son and daughter-in-law walking up, I believe, to the game right now.
Lily Quartrochi says, Lily and Larry watching the Rhythm. Go Rhythm. We appreciate everyone checking in with us and being with us tonight. We're going to run to a break. When we come back, it'll be the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineups here on the Full Count Broadcasting Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Welcome back to the Full Count Broadcast Network. Now it's time for the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineup.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcasting Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams getting you set here for the start of tonight's contest between the visiting Henderson Flash and your hometown Full Count Rhythm here at Drakes Creek Park, getting you set with the starting lineups, the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineups, starting with the at-bat first Henderson Flash. Over in center field, Peyton Matthews will lead things off. The shortstop, Kyle Levanchi, will come in second. Designated hitter, Casey Sorg, after him. And then in the cleanup spot, first baseman, Nick Rucker. And right fielder, Ryan Dos Santos in the 5-hole. Within the 6-hole, third baseman, Jeff Hoffman. Catcher for tonight in 7-hole for the Flash, Grant Mangrum. And the 8th-hole hitter will be second baseman, Colton Evans. And left fielder, Nick Wimber, will be your 9-hole hitter. On the bump tonight for the Full Count Rhythm, Will Newell. Tim, Will's trying to get a bounce-back game.
He is. Last pitched 8 days ago up in Fulton, Kentucky. And through 4 innings, had a little bit of trouble. Gave up 7 hits, 7 runs, 6 which were earned, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts. He is a rising sophomore at Lipscomb University, 6'8", 230-pound rising sophomore from Tallahassee, Florida, and he is in his 2nd year with the Full Count Rhythm.
Starting over at first base for the Rhythm will be Tyler Franks. At second will be Hudson Mims. At shortstop, that is Levi Perrell. At third base, it'll be Drew Lowry. Over in left field, you'll have Addison Culpepper. Center field, Henry Mosley, and right fielder, Henry Jackson. The DH tonight for the Rhythm will be Harrison Travis, who was last time on this field supposed to have the night off, but got called into duty with Frankie Delgado getting hurt. What was the updated info that we had on Frankie? I don't know if you've heard anything else since we knew.
No, I talked to Frankie. He hadn't heard either. He's waiting to find out about an MRI, but Frankie's year is done here at Full Count. He won't be back, and so head coach Josh Carman is efforting to find a replacement behind the plate, and actually Harrison Travis has got a little bit of a knee issue, so the backup catcher for tonight behind Ryan Miller will be Hayden Miller, not his cousin, not his younger brother, but
we know you checked.
I did check. I think his mom might talk to me if she meets me after the bidding war that we put on for the number 7 jersey.
Raised it $500 from what I've been telling people. And we are underway with the first pitch, heading on to Peyton Matthews from Will Newell, getting in there for swinging strike one, that is. Wasn't a called strike because he swung the bat.
He called it after he swung at it. I know that.
True. Swinging strike 2 quickly for Peyton Matthews, center fielder wearing Jordan's number 23.
That would be Michael Jordan.
Yes. Although DeAndre Jordan, formerly of the Clippers, wore 23 as well. 1-2 count. LeBron James.
Peyton Matthews, 5'10", 185-pound rising sophomore. Plays at Rock Valley College.
And he goes down swinging.
Newell starting quickly here already. 1 strikeout, 1 batter. Stepping up now, shortstop for the Flash, Kyle Levanchi. Probably saying his name improperly. Kelly Jacobo says, can't wait to meet you, Tim. We'll be down from Connecticut over the 4th.
All right.
That'll be the week I'm
hope
not
there's
here.
no hard feelings. Well, you're not going to be here for 4th of July?
Yeah, we talked about this.
I'm old. I don't remember it.
We actually don't have a game on 4th of July, though.
Right.
Until there is a rain out that we're going to have to make one up. That one's fouled off. 1-1 count now.
Kyle Levanchi, I believe, is a commitment to Murray State University. He's 5'11", 160-pound rising freshman from Evansville, Indiana.
That's hit on sharply over to Mims at second. Throw on to first to Franks in time. 2 away. Bringing up now.
2 away brings up the designated hitter, number 5, Casey Sorg.
Casey Sorg. I let Mark McDaniel go on that one because I wanted to see how he said the last name. I was going to let him say it for me so I can get it with him, and then he could be my scapegoat.
I mean, how else can you pronounce S-O-R-G?
Sorg? Be Sorg. First pitch in there to Sorg is strike 1.
Sorge.
Sarg. 0-1 count here and delivery from Newell. Swinging, strike 2, looking for his second punch out of the night. 0-2 count, 2 away to get out of the top of the first.
He took something off that pitch. Sorg was way out in front. Sorg 6'3", 205 from Bellarmine University.
0-2 delivery. That one fouled off into the screen. Still an 0-2 count here. Like to take a moment to say thank you to Rhythm Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Check them out online, rhythmcdjr.com, or give them a call at 615-733-4999. Again, that number 733-4999. That's swung on, and a little chopper hit towards first. It'll go foul. Didn't get to say this. Rhythm Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, our title sponsor all season long. We appreciate their continued support now 2 years in a row with having nothing to do with the name.
The best named dealer in Middle Tennessee, no question. Rhythm Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, CDJR.
0-2 delivery from Newell. That's hit on over to Perrell at short. No, third base will grab it. Throw on. Lowry's throw is there for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Will Newell. It's a little bit different start here at home for him. We're going to take a break, come back, bottom of the first, and the first at-bats for the Full Count Rhythm here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here, getting you set for the bottom of the first, where the Full Count Rhythm will get their first at-bat. Up three due up here for the Full Count Rhythm. Hudson Mims, Henry Jackson, and Ryan Miller.
Starting pitcher Aiden Vosberg has got his first start of the year. He has one appearance. It was in relief. He got the win through 2 2/3 innings, gave up 3 hits, no runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts.
Vosberg's first pitch is called. Strike one on the outside corner. It's a wide berth on that first pitch. That one comes inside. 1-1 count.
Vosberg, 6'1", 185, rising sophomore from Louisiana State University, Eunice.
That one's hit right back to Vosberg, and he gloves it immediately, flips it over to first, and the first out here for the full count Rhythm. Stepping up to the plate now, Henry, the Eagle Jackson, right fielder for the full count Rhythm.
Henry from
Now batting for the
Waxhaw,
Rhythm,
North
right
Carolina,
fielder,
Carson
Henry
Newman,
Jackson.
Eagle. He is playing in his 9th game for the Rhythm, hitting .313 coming in. Got a double and a triple.
First pitch ball from Aiden Vosberg. 1-0 count, one away here. Vosberg comes, sets, fires. That one misses same spot. 2-0 count now.
Henry Jackson had a modest 4-game hitting streak going that was snapped at Paducah. In that time period, he was 9 for 17.
That one got across there, called strike one. 2-1 count now. It is a warm night here in Hendersonville. The breeze is blowing towards Gallatin. And that's hit on over to third. Chopper there, large bounce. Going to be a throw over and in time on a delayed call there for the second out.
Strong throw from Jeff Hoffman over there at third base. Didn't think they were going to get Henry Jackson on that play, but he threw a seed over
Two away
to
brings
Nick
up the
Rucker.
catcher, Ryan Miller.
Ryan Miller stepping in now from the University of Tennessee at Knoxville. They had an unfortunate weekend for Vols fans out there.
Didn't go the way they had planned.
That one swung on, fouled off to start the AB here. 0-1 count. Do you think Miller is feeling it a little bit?
I'm sure he is. This morning at first day of kids camp, he was in the group that I was with, and when I announced that he was from the University of Tennessee, you could kind of tell that.
Could hear a pin drop.
Well, there were plenty of kids there that were Vols fans, and so they were happy about that. But I'm sure that during the day he got a little bit of, wow, that was disappointing.
Why didn't y'all win?
Yeah.
You mentioned it, though. Kids camp started.
4-day kids camp, Monday through Thursday this week up here at the park, 9 a.m. to noon.
1-2 delivery. That swung on and struck out. 3 up, 3 down, all the same through one inning. But tell us a little bit more about kids camp. How did it go today, starting day?
Excellent day. The 8-year-olds that we had, 33 8-year-olds. I heard 5 and 6 probably had about 40. I think there were 200 kids that had signed up for the Full Count Rhythm, the second annual Full Count Rhythm Kids Camp. And of course today we're just, and this week, my goal is to make sure that none of these kids end up with a heat stroke. Now, in the 8-year-old division, we did have a bad bounce that came up and gave a little guy, Bryce, I think his name was, got him a little black eye, had put a little ice on him. Then we had another guy, Jonathan, I believe his name was, that tripped going around second base and took a dive on his right shoulder, so he had to come hobbling off. But all in all, I expect all those kids to be back. But there were 5 players for the Rhythm that were in my group. Addison Culpepper, who's out in left field, was our leader and did an excellent job. And I made sure to tell him that as he took charge of that's not easy to do, 33 8-year-old kids, along with 4 of your teammates who are also college students, and one is Drew Lowry, who'd been in college for 3 years. And so there's Addison Culpepper, been in 1, and he's directing these other 4 college baseball players on the drills that we ran. And we did stretching and throwing, ground balls, fly balls, hitting, and base running. More of that tomorrow. We had plenty of water breaks and rest breaks. Had snack and then a devotion at the end that Addison Culpepper did a fantastic job. Our verse for the week is 2 Corinthians 5:21, and I'm not sure the version that Full Count, I couldn't find it, but their version is, "For God made Christ, who never sinned, to be the offering for our sin, so that we could be made right with God through Christ." So 2 Corinthians 5:21 will be our verse this week as well.
Awesome. Sounds like it's a good time. If you ever want to get involved with the kids camp, you got to get into it pretty early. The sign-ups go very quickly with a lot of those, so be looking for that in the future. 3 due up here for the Henderson Flash to start off the top of the second. It'll be Nick Rucker, Ryan Dos Santos, and Jeff Hoffman. As that one's hit out towards left field, it gets down, and a stand-up double to lead off the top of the second here for the Henderson Flash.
Nick Rucker hit a screamer down the third base line just past the diving Drew Lowry. Culpepper up with it out in left field, gets it back in.
Right fielder Ryan Dos
First
Santos.
pitch swinging, Nick Rucker, who's in at least his second year with the Henderson Flash. First hit of the ball game for either team.
Ryan Dos Santos stepping in now with a runner on second. Will Newell quickly getting into the heat of things here. Showing bunt there for a second, pulling it back. Ball 1. Travis Smith says, "Preach it, brother Tim."
Come on, Trev. Come on tomorrow.
1-0 count here for Newell, checking back the runner on second. Firing. That gets across there, called strike 1, 1-1 count now. Vicky Maloney says, "Let's go Rhythm." Amy Travis says, "Let's go, boys. Keep that streak going."
5-game winning streak. Henderson Flash are on a 4-game winning streak. Came off a doubleheader win yesterday.
That's swung on and hit over towards first. Franks is going to get it, and coming all the way over from pitcher there is Newell, and he's there just in time for the first out. The runner will advance to third base. It's a long trip for the 6'3" frame of Tyler Franks.
One away brings up the third.
He had a big
baseman,
target, though.
25, Jeff
6'8" Will Newell running over to first base, but
Jeff Hoffman, third baseman, batting in the 6th hole here for the Flash. Newell in the windup now as Rucker standing on third. That swung on and hit hard into left center, or left field that is. See if that drifts foul. It does.
that was a long strike, as they say.
0-1 count now with 1 away and a runner on third. North and South leaders taking each other on here in the Full Count Rhythm and the Flash. Last year, that didn't happen until it was about game 11, I believe. DuBose County Bombers versus the Full Count Rhythm here at Drakes Creek Park. That was a big game. 11-12, something like that. 0-1 count. Pitch in, called strike 2.
Nice breaking pitch by Will Newell.
Both of the teams were 10 and something. That's what I remember.
You and I remember it a little bit differently.
Ball 1 coming across there. What do you remember?
I didn't research it, but I believe that both teams were 14-2 coming in.
It was in the 10s. I remember that. That's all I remember.
Because after Full Count lost to bring their record to 7-2, they went on an 8-game winning streak.
Swung on, strike 3, and the second strikeout of the night for Will Newell.
Got a chance to get out of this now. The second inning was
Two away
a
brings
rough
up the
inning for
catcher,
Will up at
Grant
Fulton
Mangrum.
after he retired to side in order in the first inning at Fulton. He ended up giving up 4 runs in that second inning to the Railroaders.
Stepping in now for the Flash, Grant Mangrum. First pitch into him, called strike 1.
Mangrum, also from LSU Eunice, rising sophomore, 6'1", 180 pounds.
0-1 delivery from Newell, called strike 2. Newell trying to get that third punch out here and strand a Flash runner on third.
Bangram only playing in his third game for the Flash. 2 for 4 on the year.
That's swung on. It's hit over to third. Lowry corrals it, fires at third. A bouncer to Franks and a good pick there. Tyler Franks has been an absolute pick machine over at first. And the third out comes across here. And it was another stranded runner there, or the first stranded runner of the night for the Henderson Flash as Will Newell gets out of the top of the second. 0-0 still your score. Bottom of the second coming up here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is like no other.
Think about something for a moment. Every single business, from the smallest neighborhood bakery to the biggest multinational corporation, is someone's dream come true. The byproduct of planning and determination and hard work. If you own a business, you already know that. So you'll also understand that fire and security protection isn't just about protecting property. It's about safeguarding dreams. At Corson, that's what we've specialized in since 1946. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here for the bottom of the second. Tim Reese, Zach Williams getting you set. Full Count Rhythm coming up to the plate here. I want to put a mention in there for anybody on the Facebook accounts. There's a lot of bot accounts that are going around saying they have a stream for this game. Well, I guarantee it's not us, so do not click on any streams that aren't directly related that say anything from any other name besides Full Count Rhythm. Just only click those streams. Because we've been fighting that for some reason. I don't know what's been going on. 3-2 up here for the Rhythm. Henry Mosley, Tyler Franks, and Drew Lowry. First pitch in there, ball one from Vosberg. His second one comes in there, swinging strike one. One count, delivery in, ball two, 2-1 now to Henry Mosley, who's had a very hot bat this season. That one's fouled off, 2-2 count now. Sounds like he got a hold of a bleacher. Two-two delivery. That swung on, hit over to third. Hoffman corrals it, throws on to first in time. Out number one here in the bottom of the second.
Well, a little research was not just to prove that I was right, but it's just for accuracy's sake. It was a 14-2 record as the Rhythm won 6-0 over Du Bois County and then lost the next game at home to Muhlenberg County.
It was also to prove that Tim was right.
I honestly just like to see if I have any kind of memory left whatsoever.
1-0 count goes 1-1. Andrea Sells says Peyton Sells is at the game tonight.
What? The old left-hander?
Swung on, strike two, 1-2 count here. We'll have to
The
find him.
Hurricane?
Might be down there in the dugout.
He can't be in the dugout, but he may be hanging out right next to it.
He fits in. 2-2 count.
Can't trust my vision. I thought that was Dr. Sills and Sean Sills that I saw earlier, and it was not. So, Alan and Sean, if you're listening, you got people that kind of look like you that are here.
First full count of the night, Tim.
FullCountMinistries.com, full count. The first mission trip of the year is down in Chinandega, and we have a full count first pitch, foul ball.
And the tally just keeps growing.
Now 24 out of 44, a 53+% on the year as I update my percentages.
Full count delivery. That swung on, hit over to second, bouncing. It is corralled, thrown on to first. out number 2 here for the full count Rhythm, and that brings up Drew Lowry, the third baseman for the Rhythm. Who's our bat boy tonight for the full count Rhythm?
It's Hutton Oldham, son
Son
of Jacob and Miranda, also known as Murph Oldham, grandson of Bob and Gigi. And I can't remember what Jake's grandmother or mother's name, what they call her, but Grandma Oldham.
First pitch getting into Lowry, called strike 1.
Drew looked back like, are you kidding me?
Never a good idea to look back at the ump. They take that really personally. That one's popped up over first into no man's land, and it does drop. And taking over to second here, head first slide. That gets by, and he's there into second.
A ringing double down the right field line, called a duck snort sometimes. So that in the scorebook, like Todd Walker says from the NCAA, I've heard him say it a couple times, they don't draw pictures in the scorebook. Well, Todd, I actually beg to differ. I actually will be drawing a little bloop sign down the right field line to accurately describe that the next time he comes up, that it wasn't a line drive double. Yeah, there you go. Ken Stegall, our official scorer, has the same thing in his paper book. So can you draw that on Game Changer, though?
You can say pop, fly, double.
Pop, fly, double. That's what you say? Okay.
Brings up Harrison Travis, designated hitter here for the full count Rhythm. 2 away and a runner on second. First base runner of the night for the full count Rhythm is sitting in scoring position. Nice hit out into left or right center here. Get it done. Swinging first pitch, strike 1. Not sure if he got a piece of that or not.
Harrison Travis looking to get untracked, has 7 RBIs and has walked 5 times already.
That one's popped up. It'll go foul over on the first base side. 0-2 count here for Travis. Tom Plumador says, hope Peyton can see Plum while he is there.
He's probably seeing him right now if Peyton's at the ballpark. Former teammates.
0-2 delivery. That swung on. It'll get
There
over
we
short.
go.
Into left center. It'll fall. Lowry will score an RBI single for Harrison Travis.
Good boy, Harrison.
Full count Rhythm draw first blood here in the bottom of the second.
2 out single, 2 out run. Scored.
Stepping to the plate for the Rhythm, left fielder Addison Culpepper.
Addison Culpepper stepping up, Tim.
From VMI, a leader. And I need to correct something from the other night, folks. I didn't get a chance while I was up in Paducah.
Pickoff move over to first, not in time. Surprising.
I'm surprised that you even say anything about that now, that you describe that action since nothing ever happens, according to you.
Mm-hmm. First one gets in there, called strike 1.
But I had my grandpas mixed up, and I think I announced that Cooper Holbrook's grandfather was Jackie Revis, but it's not. Cooper Holbrook's grandfather is Eddie Holbrook, who's the former basketball coach at Gardner-Webb and Furman. Addison Culpepper's grandfather is Jackie Revis, former head coach of Kenny Thomas, also known as KT at Montlow State. And Kenny Thomas was the coach for the Rhythm last year, and he and Miss Judy are down in Myrtle Beach recuperating. Miss Judy, we're still praying for you on her recovery and hope to see them up here this summer.
2-2 count as that one goes into the turf.
So I apologize for my misinformation. So he's got grandparents in Chattanooga, Mimi in Chattanooga, and then Papa and Grammy in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
That's swung on for strike 3. 3 away here. One runner will get stranded for the full count Rhythm, but one run comes across. Full count has the 1-0 lead over the Henderson Flash when we come back for the start of the third here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
United Machine and Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high-quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine and Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing need. That's United Machine and Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. We're through 2 innings of baseball, and the Full Count Rhythm have a 1-0 lead over the Henderson Flash. Who do we got due up here for the Flash, Tim Reese?
Got 8, 9, and 1. Colton Evans, Nick Wimber in the top of the order. Peyton Matthews. Will Newell back on the mound with a 1-0 lead. I think he ever pitched with a lead at Fulton. Oh, he did. He actually pitched with a 1-0 lead as he has here. So we'll see if he can keep the Flash off the board.
Newell's first pitch in. Ball 1 here to start the third. Amy Travis says that a baby number 12. Beth Jackson says, way to go, Harrison. So he got the first run of the night. Come across. 2-0 count here for Colton Evans, second baseman for the Flash.
Evans playing in his 5th game of the year, has 13 at-bats. 5 hits, 1 double.
That one swung on back to Newell. He'll grab it, throw it over to first, and first out on the board here to start the top of the third.
Will Newell's had some
Now
action
batting for the Flash, left fielder
on the mound
number 19,
already after throwing pitches.
Wimber.
Got a put out and an assist in the first 8 batters.
Nick Wimber stepping in, 9-hole hitter here for the Flash. Left fielder for them as well. First pitch goes outside, ball 1.
Nick Wimber having a little bit of a tough go of it at the start of the season. He's from Henderson, Kentucky, so he's a hometown boy. This is at least his 2nd year in a row to play.
That one's hit out towards center field. It'll get over Jackson's head, thrown on back to second as it'll be a stand-up double.
Yeah, that one hopped, a short hop on that wall as Wimber put a charge into that one.
I said Jackson at Mosley.
Center fielder, Peyton
Henry the
Matthews.
Trojan, not Henry the Eagle.
Yeah, too many Henrys. So a man on second, 1 away, and we're back to the top of the order here for the Henderson Flash. Peyton Matthews, center fielder for the Henderson Flash.
Matthews struck out in the first inning.
That one's belted over the fence, the left way.
First time, it's the 4th time he swung. First time he's actually made connection. Swung and missed 3 times out of 4 pitches in his first plate appearance.
Nana from Naperville checking in, says go Rhythm. Hey guys, coming down 713 through 716. Hope to meet you and give you some Nana chocolate chip cookies.
Oh my goodness, we've been hearing about these chocolate chip cookies.
That'll be the first. That'll be the first food that's come up to the booth this season. Mark McDaniel's been hungry up here.
Maybe Peyton Sells has got some jams or jelly that Patsy Hutto. Hey, Mr. Risk is calling again. Mr. Spam Risk on the phone.
0-2 count here. Runner on second, one away for Will Newell. He comes set, and he fires. The runner goes to third. Throw down. It'll get over the head. And a throw to home now, trying to get home, and he will get there. Second to home. And a run comes across, and we are tied up here in the top of the third.
Nick Wimber gets the first stolen base for the Flash, and he will score on the errant throw by Ryan Miller. I believe that's his second error of the year. The Flash tie this one up.
1-1 our new score. 1-2 count here. And Newell comes set and fires, and that one's a high lofted pop-up out to right field. Henry Jackson will get under this one, and out number 2 comes across.
So basically Nick Wimber took a sac fly away from Peyton Matthews by coming home on that errant throw. If he'd have stayed at third base, Matthews might have had a RBI, but I'd like to have seen that throw from Henry Jackson, though.
Stepping in now, Kyle Lavanchi. First pitch into him, ball 1. 1-0 count, 2 away here. And delivery. That one's hit on over to third. Lowry comes with it and gets the throw over to Franks at first, and 3 away, but damage done in this one. A run comes across for the Flash. 1-1. We're all tied up going into the bottom of the third when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Compliant with code. If you're a facility manager or building owner, you've heard the term plenty of times. At Corson Fire and Security, we work to keep buildings compliant with the most demanding code of all, our own. We've been protecting people and property since before most of today's codes were even written. And what we've learned along the way makes us the best choice to partner with for the future. Corson Fire and Security, celebrating 70 years. Learn more at corson.com.
Celebrate spring at Slim Chickens with the grilled chicken strawberry salad. Fresh greens piled with feta cheese, crisp cucumbers, candied pecans, and 100% all-natural grilled tenders. Topped with red, ripe strawberries. The grilled chicken strawberry salad. But hurry, it's only back for a limited time. Need a sweet spring treat? Upgrade your drink with any adult meal to a hand-spun strawberry milkshake. Slim Chickens. Dine in, drive-through, online, or delivery.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Bottom of the third we go. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here as the Full Count Rhythm let one come across for the Henderson Flash in the top of the third. We're all tied up at 1 apiece headed into the bottom of the first, Tim.
For those
or bottom of the third, that is.
We can start over.
Yeah, let's just get it over with.
For the scorekeeping nerds out there like me, the run that the Flash just scored, even though Wimber scored on the error, on the throw, it's still an earned run as the following batter hit a fly ball that could be considered deep enough to have scored Wimber. So that run will be earned.
Aiden Vosberg still on the bump. 3-2 up here for the Rhythm. Levi Perrell, Hudson Mims, and Henry Jackson. First pitch in there, ball 1. That one gets across for strike 1. 1-1 count. Levi Perrell's first hacks at it. He hits it and gets through first and second there. And a leadoff single here for the Rhythm.
Levi needs some good things to happen. He's been robbed, I know, on one single.
So brings up top of the lineup here, Hudson Mims, second baseman. See if they can keep the hits coming here in the bottom of the third and get that run back.
Hudson Mims from Kennesaw State. He's from hometown of Macon, Georgia.
That one swung on, hit towards left center. It's a little high, not going to get far enough out there, but be the second out. That brings up Fergie. Henry Jackson.
You're going to learn their walk-up songs, aren't you?
That's one I definitely
One
remember
away
right off
brings
the
up the
top.
right fielder,
Henry Jackson steps out there. Got to remember it was Bose. Zach Bose had Natasha Bedingfield, I believe is her name. Oh, one away that is, with a runner on first here. Pickoff move over to first. Not in time.
Henry Jackson from Waxhaw, North Carolina, as I said. Carson Newman.
Another pickoff attempt. Not in time.
The broken record.
Can't wait to say in time.
He is staying at the host home of Bill and Cindy Milligan.
Runner goes. That one bounces in the turf. It's a ball, but throw on is in there for out number one. Gunned out on the base pass, Levi Perrell. And out number two, because that was actually Hudson Mims, I believe. No, that was Levi Perrell on the base pass. And Henry Jackson now 1-0 count. It goes 2-0.
That throw had to be right on the bag to get Levi Perrell, and it was. Catcher Grant Mangrum, as I said, in his third game, threw a bullet down there. And now Vosberg in danger of walking Jackson with 2 outs.
3-0 count, 2 away. And the delivery, that goes outside, ball 4. So a free trip on the base paths for Henry Jackson. That brings up Ryan Miller.
His host home mother was up here in the booth visiting before the game. Trish Lamarb, Ryan Miller, and Nick James
Catcher
staying
Ryan
over at
Miller.
Dave and Trish Lamarb's this year. Having 2 sons of her own that are out on their own. She's used to having boys at the house, but Dave is on a golf trip with his sons to Virginia. She said she made, chicken ziti or something, and garlic bread for dinner today. That's 5 straight wide ones by Vosberg.
1-0 count. Chicken ziti. What kind of pasta guy are you?
Chicken something or other. I'm not a big pasta guy, but if it's got some meat in there, some red sauce, I'll eat it.
Like a fettuccine, maybe a linguine,
Yeah,
maybe a nice angel hair.
It's all Greek to me.
2-0 count. Just give me nice angel hair pasta, you know? Don't make it hard. That one swung on, hit hard towards center, a little too hard, and it'll get out there for out number 3. As that was a well-struck ball and a poor placement right in a Peyton Matthews glove. I think he'll take 1 step for that one. And 1 runner is left aboard for the Rhythm. We'll take a break. Still tied up at 1 here through 3 innings. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
I've been nursing 36 years, and I love my job.
We believe in caring for everyone. And that's what makes our work a purpose.
What I love here at Ascension is the sense of community and being.
I look out for them, they look out for me, and we look out for our patients.
I have too many blessings to count. I think that's what happens when you find your calling.
We all think about our home's yards, gutters, floors, and so much more. When was the last time you thought about your sprinkler system? That's where Music City Fire Sprinkler steps in. It may shock you that in-home sprinkler systems are discreet and affordable. Let the experts at Music City Fire Sprinkler tell you for themselves. Give them a call at 615-826-7450 or check them out on the web at mcfs.us. That's Music City Fire Sprinkler, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams getting you set for the top of the 4th inning, where we are all knotted up at 1. And Tim, you would think a battle of ones going up against each other. This would be fitting that they're close here getting into the 4th.
It's a 1-1 in the battle of the ones.
No twos allowed.
Well,
unless the Rhythm want to get a couple twos up there.
Somebody's the number 2 in the overall standings, and that would be the full count Rhythm right now. But
yeah, but they don't count right now, you know. It's all about north and south. First pitch in goes ball 1 as it got behind Ryan Miller there to start off the top of the 4th. Stepping in, 3-2 up, that is. I believe we got Casey Sorg, Nick Rucker, and Ryan Dos Santos. That one comes in there, called strike 1. Sorg thought about it and probably should have. 1-1 count. Will Newell still on the bump. That one fouls off. 1-2 count now. Did that hit the pole?
I didn't hear it.
Okay. I don't know if an angel got
You don't think
wings.
it's ricochet night again?
No, that was a fun night.
That was crazy. 5 ricochets off of light poles and trees.
That one swung on, hit softly, and it's going to be a weird throw for Newell over at first, and peg rule's not in effect as that one hit the back of Sorg. OVL has not adopted the peg rules. So a runner on first here.
The first non-extra base hit is Will Newell had really no play whatsoever, but he came up with a nice throw, but it actually was literally into the runner.
Becca Poole saying go Rhythm on Facebook. We appreciate you watching alongside with us. Nick Rucker stepping in now for his second attempt with the wooden stick.
Nick played 35 games with Eastern Illinois University in the Ohio Valley Conference this past year. Transferred from Olney Central, where he played his first couple of years. He's from Louisville, Kentucky.
Pickoff move not in time.
Unnecessarily said.
Swung on for strike 1.
Rucker hit that ringing double down the left field line, third base line that went into the corner, but was stranded at third base in the second inning. He hit .308 for Eastern Illinois. Last year, a Rhythm player, I guess I should have remembered his name a little bit better, Reeves. What was his first name? No. I'll have to look again now.
It was a pickoff move, by the way. That was not in time. And another pickoff move.
That was closer.
That was a little closer, but still,
closer.
All the same, not in time. Still a 0-1 count here. Will Newell does not want this man to run.
He came on and played with us late in the year.
Yeah, he replaced Ben Brooks, if I remember right.
May have.
0-1 count. Newell fires. That one misses outside.
Travis Reeves from DCA. Didn't he go to same school with Pat and
yes, he did.
Cook?
Yep,
and
they were
Tyler Thompson.
Yep.
So, but they were on the Eastern Illinois University team together.
Will Newell, 1-1 count here, and he fires. That one fouled off, and it goes off the shin of Rucker. Sorry, I knew got caught up with myself there. And Rucker, and he's going to take a moment there on himself. Brady Joyner on YouTube says, go Flash. So we got some Henderson Flash fan base in here. We appreciate you checking out the broadcast here tonight.
We got a Brady Joyner that plays for the Flash, a right-handed pitcher. Been in the game, number 18. I wonder if that is Brady, who's listening from the dugout, or I don't know, or maybe he pitched yesterday and didn't make the trip.
Pickoff move not in time. I would, as a not gambling man who would make a gamble here, think that has some sort of familiar relations.
Yeah, I would guess it's probably a relation.
Or
it's him. I'm going to say it's him.
But he's related to himself.
Ooh,
And that one misses, makes it a 2-2 count.
Somewhere.
Brady, let us know if that's you in the dugout, because
inquiring minds want to know.
Mm-hmm.
See if Brady Joyner pitched yesterday.
It is me, off day for me today, says Brady Joyner on YouTube.
But he's not in the dugout.
Possibly. 2-2 count. That swung on and fouled off. Remember to hit the subscribe button there for us, Brady, on YouTube. We're trying to get to 200 subscribers on our new channel, so we'd appreciate you being kind. Maybe the next time these two teams play each other, it'll be your off day. You can check in again.
He got the save in Game 2 yesterday through a third of an inning and struck out the only batter he faced.
That one misses, makes it a full count.
FullCountMinistries.com, Full Count. First mission team down in Chinandega with Adam and Charlie Spates and their boys Addison and JP. I already saw some pictures. You can go online and look and see what's happening this summer. There are 5 trips this summer, 3 in June and 2 in July as a runner takes off. And that will be ball 4.
So that runner will take off slowly now.
Quickly and then slow down. For the first walk for Will Newell. Puts runners at first and second with nobody out.
Ryan Dos Santos stepping up to the plate here for the Flash. Like you said, no one away, runners first and second here.
That stolen base earlier by Nick Wimber was the 30th of the season for the Flash, which is first in the OVL.
And that's hit right up the middle out into center. Mosley will gather it, and all runners will advance 1. And full base paths now for the Henderson Flash with nobody away for Will Newell.
What a great throw in by Henry Mosley. If Sorg had been running on that, I believe he would have been queso tostado. Toasted cheese. Throw a little Nicaraguan Spanish on you there.
Jeff Hoffman stepping in, and it looks like we're going to have a visit.
Are we going to have a Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and the occasional used Toyota and Honda mound visit from Ross Spurgeon, pitching coach for the Rhythm, comes from Volunteer State Community College just down the road in Gallatin, off to our left.
Jennifer Vosberg watching on YouTube, says Vosberg family watching from Louisiana. Great job on the broadcast. We appreciate you watching in as well, Jennifer, and your family. As you're watching Aiden pitch a pretty good one so far for the Henderson
So far,
Flash.
we're hoping to get to him in the next inning, of course, but
you are on the Full Count Rhythm home team broadcast. So.
Jarreau, Louisiana. LSU Eunice. I wonder how far Eunice is from Jarreau, Louisiana. I have not done that research. I did do the research for Aiden Vosberg that he did. He was a hitter over there at LSU Eunice. 26 games, he hit 250.
First pitch in from Newell
nice.
For Hoffman. That's a good block there by Ryan Miller. Catcher love to catcher love there for Tim Reese, as he liked that block.
Yes. Brooke Carmen's mother walking in front of the bleachers right now.
Brooke was in here just a second ago.
Yeah.
1-0 count goes 2-0 now. As it is still a hot, muggy night here in Hendersonville. 2-0 delivery. And that one runs in and rides up high on Hoffman. And don't call him Hoffman, call him Hurtman, because that one hit him pretty good.
Got an RBI for his efforts, but he got a bruise along with it. First hit by pitch for.
And we will have a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen here as Josh Carmen coming to relieve Will Newell of his duties tonight. We'll take a break. Bases loaded, nobody away. A run has come across here for our new pitcher who will be coming in. I'm assuming it's our new pitcher. We'll get you the info when we come back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Edge Appraisal Services is who you should depend on to provide high-quality appraisals on all types of residential properties in Sumner County and surrounding counties. Contact them today at 615-554-3435 or check them out on the web at edgeappraisalservices.com. Mention you heard us on Full Count Rhythm Broadcast and receive 10% off your next appraisal. That's Edge Appraisal Services, proud supporter of the Full Count Rhythm.
Since 1980, Hemp Hill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemp Hill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemp Hill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemp Hill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen here for the Full Count Rhythm. Hemp Hill Brothers proud to take the Full Count Rhythm from here to there all season long. Check them out online at hemphillbrothers.com for all your charter and coach rental needs here locally. Do a great job. Travel the stars as well here locally. A lot of country music out this way. Who do we got on the mound, Tim Reese?
Well, for this Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen, Spencer Wilkins has come in for him from the bullpen. 6'1", 190-pound redshirt freshman at Kennesaw State in Atlanta. He's from Monticello, Georgia.
Their mascot is
who? The Owls.
Who?
His parents, Mark and Lori Wilkins, older brother Jackson.
Broadcast only gets worse, folks. I apologize.
2021 graduate of Strong Rock Christian School.
And have good, strong rocks there.
Yes. Not to be confused with Soft Rock, which is a radio station. 105. No, I'm just.
That's what Soft Rock's what's playing right now. A little Nirvana grunge.
He's on
something
for his
in the way.
Fourth appearance, thrown 3 innings, yet to give up a hit or a run. Looking for a triple play right here.
Hit over to Lowry. Throw on to second. Throw. Runner gets into Perel, I believe, or Mims that is, and couldn't get the throw across to first, so a run will come across. And Lowry might have had a chance for a triple play there as he had the runner dead to rights right in front of him. Could have just touched out on him and then thrown on to second. Looks like we might have a bit of an injury here. Trying to get some official ruling. People are just kind of all over the place. Josh Carmen wants a word.
Well, the question is, let's see who that runner was. That's going to be Jeff Hoffman. Did he slide straight into the base at second base, or did he slide past second base to break up the double play? You're not allowed to do the sliding to the side anymore or over the base.
That's Jason Everhart who's out there talking to Hunter Mims.
Or Hudson, his
Hudson
twin brother.
Yeah. I don't know why. I always want to call him Hunter.
I know. It's like me with Jack Armstrong. Don't call me Jack Armstrong. I'm Jack Thompson. So, but Drew Lowry, he was obviously looking for 2. Thought he could get a quick 2, but Mangrum, apparently a good running catcher, and the turn was interrupted by the slide in there at second base. So Hoffman got down to second base on the ground ball that was somewhat weakly hit. It was not a hard hit ball down to Drew. Drew had a play probably to come home, but you're not going to get 2 going home to first there. So they do score a run, RBI fielder's choice for Grant Mangrum, but Hoffman out at second base
Colton
on the 5-4.
Colton Evans stepping in now as runners are on the corner here for full count rhythm. Spencer Wilkins first pitch, ball outside.
It's a State Farm, a Mitch Warren State Farm first and third situation. Just trying to get our sponsors in, folks.
That one's hit on over to Lowry again at third. He'll take a hop over to first and 2 away, but the run will come across. The Henderson Flash have a 3-run lead if they have pushed 3 here in this inning. 4-1.
2 away brings up the left fielder, Nick Wimber.
When you load the bases with nobody out, ground balls in the infield will score runs.
Nick Wimber stepping in. And that one's thrown outside. The runner will advance to third. Been a tough top of the 4th here for the Rhythm. They have not lost at home yet.
I believe 5-0 at home.
And that is hit on over to second. Gets off the glove of Hudson Mims, and a run will score.
Second hit for Nick Wimber. He's got a double and a single now.
And 2 away now, and they're bringing us back to the top of the order here. Peyton Matthews.
Peyton Matthews.
Center fielder. As Spencer Wilkins trying to get calmed down here and get the rhythm out of this inning. First pitch low, ball 1.
Talked to Spencer before the game, asked him how his elbow was feeling. He said it was feeling great. Had surgery on that elbow a year ago, and this is his first live action here with the Rhythm, as he was a medical redshirt, I guess, his freshman year down at Kennesaw State.
Pickoff move was not in time. That one swung on, strike 1.
Peyton Matthews does not get cheated. He's not had a called strike yet. Until there.
Speak of the devil, and he shall show himself. 1-2.
Though I understand why he didn't swing at that one.
Runner goes. That one's fouled off, and it'll get over towards our Framework Athletics hospitality tent that you could rent for yourself for a ball game. $300 for birthday parties, corporate events, team bonding events, and you get to see a game, have some food provided. It's a good time there. Come out to the park. Plenty of water to be had. And swinging, strike 3, as that one gets them out of that top half inning, but the damage is done on the scoreboard. 1 stranded, 4 come across here in the top of the 4th. 1 to forget here for the Rhythm. They have the bats when they come up next here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Looking to purchase a home or possibly refinance your home's mortgage? Then you need to talk to Kevin Long of the Long Team with CMG Financial. Give him a call at 615-496-8400. That number again is 615-496-8400. Or check them out on the web at kevinlong.net. Proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm. NMLS number 195255.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams getting you set for the bottom of the 4th inning, where the top of the 4th was a tough one for the Full Count Rhythm. 4 runs come across there for the Henderson Flash. And the Rhythm have some work to do. Aiden Vosberg still on the bump here. Oh, new pitcher now. Sorry. So Vosberg's night is over, and we had a Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen that snuck right by me, Tim.
Kobe Matson, 6'7", 195-pound rising sophomore from Centralia College. Hometown in Idaho, Rupert, Idaho. Had 10 appearances at Centralia this last year. Had a 1-2 record, 1 save. Did Kobe Matson, K-O-B-E, Matson.
Stepping into the plate here for the Full Count Rhythm, Henry Jackson, Ryan Miller, Henry Mosley all due up here. First pitch in, swinging, strike one. I may have said that wrong. Another Henry. I'm getting confused with the Henrys here. Henry Mosley stepping in with the 3-2 up. Henry Mosley, Tyler Franks, Drew Lowry. We'll get caught up. 0-2 count.
Kobe Matson on for his 3rd appearance. He has 1 start and 1-0 record.
That one goes high, ball 1, 1-2 count.
I don't know if that's accurate or not. It shows he only has 1 inning pitched. So it's hard to do with a start and 2 appearances already, but.
Oh, and that one rides in high and gets Mosley on the helmet. The helmet comes flying off, but Mosley seems okay. He's running after getting his helmet and headed over to first.
He's a hockey player.
But the Rhythm have a runner on the hard way, and that brings up Tyler Franks. Seemed like that one he got as he was coming down. It was a breaking pitch that came off and just it went with the helmet, and that's why the helmet came off. So that probably didn't really bother him all that much.
You get hit in the head with a baseball coming in about 85 miles an hour, it still hurts.
It goes with the grain, Tim. Goes with the grain. Ball there for the first pitch from Matson. 1-0 count. That one goes 2-0.
Tyler Franks is hunting a fastball right now. He's looking to cut this lead in half. 1 long ball over the Chick-fil-A cow out there in right center field.
Ooh. That one goes outside. 3-0 count. 2-1 count. We're not only our scoreboard is messed up, but the field scoreboard.
They can fix theirs a lot better than I can. Good thing.
3-1 count now, Tim.
Tyler
No special 3-1 count.
Makes no difference as to whether or not I had a 3-0 and went to 3-1. But Tyler Franks, also a Kennesaw State Owl.
Who?
That's right. From Dublin, Georgia.
That one rides in on the Dublin Georgian. And another base runner here for the Full Count Rhythm. Start things off. Seems eerily familiar to the top of the 4th.
Maybe that's what the problem was with Kobe Matson, because that is now his 6th walk. I don't know how many hit batters he's got, but a pitching coach is heading out there, and on the roster that I printed off, it shows Paul Hopt and Austin Dick as the head or the assistant coaches. Head coach is J.D. Arndt. I do know J.D. Arndt when I see him, and that aren't him.
That looks like an Austin to me. So let's go with that one.
But on the OVL media guide, there are 2 totally different assistant coaches named. So we're just basically guessing. We probably
Where's John Bruce when you need him?
Or Brady Joyner. We probably could get Brady Joyner to tell us who the assistant coaches are. Yeah.
He's back in Henderson. He'll let us know. Drew Lowry stepping in now with nobody away. Runners on first and second, and first pitch gets in there for a ball, Tim. So a pitcher mound visit did not result in a strike. That goes in our book. We are now 3 of 6.
And 75% of all statistics are made up.
That one gets in there for a strike.
Drew Lowry had that ringing bloop double down the right field line, his first plate appearance.
1-1 count here.
Drew has a hit in every game that he's played with the Rhythm.
Matson gets that one in there, ball 2.
And I say that believing it 95% is accurate.
75%, right? 2-1 count here. Runners on first and second. Nobody away. Kobe Matson rocks and fires. That one goes inside. 3-1 count now, and getting close here to possibly juicing the base path for Harrison Travis, who has the only RBI of the night so far for the full count Rhythm. Because we only have 1 run, Tim.
1 run.
One of the only times you'll hear me on a broadcast say "we" also. Felt weird. That one goes high, and exactly like I thought. Bases loaded for Harrison Travis.
Is this the night Harrison Travis gets untracked? He already has an RBI single. Nobody in the bullpen for Henderson Flash at the moment after a hit by pitch and 2 walks. This is not uncommon ground for Kobe Matson, at least according to his statistics at Centralia. In 11 innings, he walked 18 batters. Did strike out 12, but gave up 18 hits and 20 runs, all of which were earned.
That one goes high.
He cannot find the plate here at Drakes Creek Park tonight.
Brady said on YouTube, that is Austin. Good call, me.
Well, yeah. Good job.
Shot in the dark. Sometimes it hits. Broke clock right twice a day. Something like that.
Ooh.
1-0, and that one gets in there, and it had hit me all over it. And Harrison Travis looked at it.
I think he was kind of surprised.
That felt like Matson just trying to get one over. 1-1 count now. Bases loaded for Harrison Travis. Matson fires. That one goes inside.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought Harrison was expecting that ball to hit, or at least get his sleeve. If he'd be wearing a double XL instead of an XL, he'd be on base with an RBI.
I could have got his jersey on the missions night.
Yeah. Instead, you came up empty, didn't you?
Yeah, well, Todd Neal's an evil person. 2-1 count.
Mr. Verizon, Todd Neal. He's helping us out.
That one rides in on Travis. He thought he could get away, but he could not, and a run will come aboard. And his second RBI of the night for Harrison Travis. Lily Quarchochi says, come on, Harrison, you got it, and he did get it.
He got it right in the wallet there.
Left fielder Addison
remember what he
Culpepper.
calls his grandma.
Stepping up now is Addison Culpepper with bases loaded and no one out here for Matson. Matson fires. That one rides high. Do we have some action out that bullpen now?
And I see somebody standing up down there. Pawpaw and Mamaw and Hickson. It's on the dad's side, but Grana in.
That one almost rides in and gets Addison. 2-0 count now. Amy Travis says, wear it. We'll take the RBI. Family.
Just don't hit it. Get it in the knee. The knee's all taped up. He went and saw his physical therapist today, and she shut him down for a couple days behind the plate. So.
The old Russian tattoo you get.
Telling you, Addison Culpepper's going to get a hold of one here before long. Right now would be a nice time for that to happen.
2-0 count here. Addison Culpepper has a chance here and we have time, and a balk is called, so the bases are no longer juiced. But a run will come across as the Rhythm have cut it within 2 now, with runners on third and second. 3-5.
Well, there goes Culpepper's chance at a grand slam.
How dare them?
Can't believe that ump would call that now.
Now the ump wants to talk about it a little bit, maybe? I'm not sure. Looks like a light might be blinking out there.
That probably would be a little bothersome.
2-0 count now to Culpepper. Matson fires. That gets across there for the first strike of the AB.
Addison struck out swinging his first plate appearance. I know he had a triple earlier. He's 2 for 10 now. 3 RBIs.
That one goes high inside. 3-1 count. I think our clock operator is on to something here. Every strike has been right down the hey diddle diddle down the middle. And every ball outside of that has been in the face of the batter.
Or on his backside.
And swinging, strike 2.
He had a cut. Full count. Brought to you by FullCountMinistries.com.
Ooh, we're 1 for 1 on foul balls tonight. Let's see if we can get
sign-ups going on for the Full Count Fall League for all high schoolers in the area.
Swung on, strike 3, and that would have been ball 4. He could have resisted that one.
First out of the inning.
And that brings up Levi Perrell, 9-hole hitter, with a chance to do some damage and get this game back to even with 2 runners on, sitting on second and third. Levi Perrell, shortstop for the Rhythm.
From Catawba in Salisbury, North Carolina. He's from Lexington, North Carolina. Had a solid base hit.
That one rides high. You hear this broadcast preparing for doom on that one.
You were expecting a plunking off the bean again.
Gran and Pop Pryor are watching from Whitwell, Tennessee. Go Rhythm. Over on Facebook says Ann Pryor. That one goes low, 2-0 count. Old Whitwell.
Grandparents of Will Pryor, the incoming freshman pitcher to Belmont University. Uh-oh. Check the old text.
2-0 count now. That one gets in there, strike 1.
Could this be the word of the game from my daughter Delaney?
You give it to me, I'll work it in there smoothly.
Nope.
Oh, I have to pick it out when you work it in there?
No, she didn't give me one.
Oh, okay. Thought we were Bogarting the word. 3-1 count now.
Well, that would be good. You figure it out. How many 3-1 counts have we had? We've had a few.
We've had at least one.
1, 2, 3, 4 now in this inning in 6 batters.
And that one rides high, almost in the old kisser, and we're back to full base paths now. And top of the order comes Hudson Mims, sometimes referred to on this broadcast as Hunter Mims. But it's all from love.
Undercover name. Looks like there's a left-hander that's fixing to come in from the bullpen as he hands the ball off. I'm guessing this will be it for Kobe Matson.
Peg Gould says, I lost your broadcast sound. On our end, it looks like it's all going through. Maybe just restart. You won't be hearing me, though, but if that ever happens to anybody else, just restart the broadcast, hit your refresh button, and that might get fixed up. But it looks like we got a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen for the Flash. We'll take a break, come back. Bases loaded, 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th with a Full Count Rhythm at the bats here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Corson Fire and Security first opened for business in 1946. From the very beginning, we understood something important. We're not just protecting buildings. We're protecting the dreams that built them. We're protecting the lives unfolding inside them. Fire extinguishers, sprinkler systems, and security products are the tools of our trade, but people are the inspiration behind it. For 7 decades, we've never forgotten that. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
We all think about our home's yards, gutters, floors, and so much more. When was the last time you thought about your sprinkler system? That's where Music City Fire Sprinkler steps in. It may shock you that in-home sprinkler systems are discreet and affordable. Let the experts at Music City Fire Sprinkler tell you for themselves. Give them a call at 615-826-7450 or check them out on the web at mcfs.us. That's Music City Fire Sprinkler, proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. As the Full Count Rhythm are up to bat here on the bottom of the fourth with one away and bases loaded. They trail by 2 to the Henderson Flash, and we have a new pitcher for the Flash, Tim.
6'1", 170-pound rising sophomore Nick Coleman from Olney Central College, hometown of Newburgh, Indiana, left-hander that will be on for the Flash. It's his third appearance. He also has one start. He has a 1-1 record, thrown 5 1/3 innings already, 2 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, 5 walks, 6 strikeouts with a 6.75 ERA. He's coming into a 1-out, bases loaded situation. 2 runs already in for the Rhythm. No hits in the first 6 batters unless you count a plunking of Henry Mosley to the helmet and Harrison Travis to the wallet.
Which we do. Those are 2 solid hits.
Kobe Matson goes 1/3 of an inning, walks 3, strikes out 1, and hits 2 batters.
First hacks for Hudson Mims on the new pitcher. Swing and strike 1. Oh, 1 count, 1 away, bases loaded here. Mims can really do some damage with a hit out to left center or right center here. That one gets in there for called strike 2. We will call that one a questionable call.
So now would be a good time to mention the umpires' names?
Sure. If you have their home address, possible emails that they use.
Jake Wolf behind the plate.
Swinging strike 3 on that one. Nick Coleman comes in and gets a strikeout to start off, and 2 away here.
2 away brings up the right fielder, Henry Jackson.
Henry the Eagle Jackson stepping in with a big chance here to get the boys in blue at least even here with a shot over to left or right center.
Henry was one of the guys with the 5- and 6-year-olds today at camp. Saw him carry probably about 15 kids, walked them over to all use the bathroom, and it looked like he was herding cats. He said, "I'm pretty patient."
1-0 count, 1-0 delivery. That one gets in there. Peg Gould says rebooted, and it worked. Thanks.
There we go. Nana from Naperville.
Can't wait to get those chocolate chip cookies, Tim.
I'm telling you.
1-1 count now, 2 away. Coleman deals. That one struck on, hit over towards right field. Might hang a little too long, and it does. 3 runners get stranded for the Full Count Rhythm, but 2 come across. Still trailing by 2 when we return. 5-3. Henderson has the lead, and they have the bats coming up in the top of the 5th here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
I've been nursing 36 years, and I love my job.
We believe in caring for everyone. And that's what makes our work a purpose.
What I love here at Ascension is the sense of community and being.
I look out for them, they look out for me, and we look out for our patients.
I have too many blessings to count. I think that's what happens when you find your calling.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in their relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. As the Full Count Rhythm getting set to go to the Top of the fifth.
Leading off the top of the fifth for the Flash, shortstop.
Spencer Wilkins
Kyle
still on the bump
Levanti.
here for the Rhythm. And 3 due up for the Henderson Flash. Kyle Levanti, Casey Sorg, and Nick Rucker.
Levanti 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs.
That one misses high. 1-0 count to start the AB here for Levanti. Levanti sounds like a Italian philosopher.
He probably knows about angel hair and ziti and all that other fettuccine stuff.
Yeah, all that all that fettuccine stuff. 2-0 count goes 2-1. That's what we need to get next season, is a Italian food sponsor, so we can get some food up here.
There he is, the author of the Cells Sell. Look what you did, Peyton, right there, kid. It's a line drive base hit in the right field as soon as you walk into the press box.
Now you got to walk out and walk back in, Peyton.
No. Your mom's been telling us that you were here. We're going to get you a microphone.
Casey Sorg stepping in here as my broadcast assistant is fumbling and rumbling and stumbling through the wires as we have our third piece of the broadcast coming up. We haven't had too many different people on the mic. So
John Bruce, the OVL commissioner, and now we're going to have former. You got a hum there? Is that me or?
It's all right.
Probably. Okay. Former left-handed pitcher Peyton Sells from the Rhythm last year, who has graduated from Georgia Southwestern, has moved up to Middle Tennessee. Loved it so much.
I did.
Peyton, welcome back to Middle Tennessee.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back. I teared up a little bit seeing the field for the first time again. It's good to be here.
Well, did you say howdy to your former teammate Plum down there?
I did. He was going to the bathroom, and we talked the whole way up here. So
that's swung on and hit over to short, and a good throw on to first. Gets the first out. The runner will move up to second
That's a nice
base.
play right there by Levi Perrell at shortstop. We're working on the hum.
There's a little bit of one.
That field mic that we have.
Sometimes it gets a hum through there, but it's always a fixable thing. It's just like with any broadcast, Peyton, or anything you do in your life, you'll come to realize there's always going to be trials and tribulations, and this is one of them. So now we should be
good to go.
A-okay.
Peyton, did you find you a place? Whoa, that one went high.
And the runner will get over to third now.
You're not going to get a chance to talk. We got too much going on. So you found you a place here in Nashville?
I did. It's right above Germantown.
Okay.
It's a nice place. It's brand new apartments, and I kind of got lucky with it.
Okay.
So,
and what kind of work are you going to be doing up here?
with a logistics company. So I'm enjoying. I had my first day today, and I'm enjoying it so far.
Okay.
So,
1 out of 1.
Yeah,
Yep.
one out of 1.
You got to start somewhere
One
with the
good
enjoyment.
day. Tomorrow might be bad, but who knows? We'll see.
Well, what'd you get your degree in down here at Georgia Southwestern?
Business management. Yep, and I'm working on my master's still right now.
Doing that online?
I am. Yep, I'll
Okay.
graduate in December with that.
Well, did the summer that you had up here in Nashville or Hendersonville last year have anything to do with you taking this job?
Just a little bit.
Did it?
Oh, yeah. Big time, actually. I loved it so much I wanted to come back up here, and figured if I didn't do it now, I probably wasn't ever going to do it while I'm still young and all that. So.
What part of Nashville did you move into?
Right above Germantown. Yep. It's I can be
right there by the AAA baseball park. Then
I can be
right?
at the Sound Stadium in probably 5 minutes. Yeah.
Paying a good $12,000 a month in rent, probably.
It's actually a lot better than you think. It is.
Well, that's good.
It is. Yeah, I got a great deal. So.
Look at you negotiating stuff already.
Right. You got to start somewhere.
It's just a Mitch Warren State Farm 1st and 3rd situation.
Well, We do have one here. 0-1 count, one away. That one's hit on over to Lowry at third. He'll try to twist it at second.
Yep.
And no throw to first. A run will come across.
Another RBI ground out, or fielder's choice, actually. Drew Lowry's been busy down there at third base.
That brings up Jeff Hoffman, third baseman.
There's been a number of plays. Drew Lowry probably has handled the ball 4 times, 5 times maybe, down there at third base. Maybe even 6. So Jeff Hoffman, who's 0 for 1, and he's been plunked once today.
So, Peyton, how's it feel to come back and see the team? Obviously, you were on the inaugural team. How does that feel?
It's a little different looking at it from up here, but
it's a lot more reflection.
Yeah,
you get to see our problems up here.
It's actually a really good view.
Well, you're probably enjoying it because it's some air conditioning up here, right?
Right. It's hot out there today.
It is warm.
It's gonna be hot all week. Yep.
So
that one gets by. Runner will take off to second.
I'm going to pay a little more attention to what's happening on the field. Did you? Okay.
Do you feel more or less pressure watching out here?
Whole lot less. Whole lot less. I remember there were a couple times last year where I was really feeling the pressure out there. So, but it was a good pressure.
Right.
So you played your senior year here, but you got an injury again. Is that right? Did you have a back injury?
I did. I hurt my back in probably November, and didn't really get it back right until mid-March. Started pitching again 1st of April.
Okay.
It took a little while.
So you did get the pitch. I saw that you did. You got some innings. I don't know how many innings you ended up getting, but
yeah, I got a few. I started off the year with a couple innings, and then it got progressively worse, and I just had to make the decision and say I can't do it anymore.
Okay.
I wanted to be able to walk in 10 or 15 years. So, and I learned the back's nothing to play with. So.
Well, that's true, but nothing that's at this point requiring surgery.
No, nothing at all. Nothing at all. It's all back good. I got a series of injections, and I'm perfectly good to go now. Hadn't felt it since.
Okay.
So.
Well, good. It looks Ross Spurgeon sends Levi Perrell out of the meeting here as we have a Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram mound visit.
Why would he want to send him away from that?
I don't know, but I don't know if he actually did or not. But Levi Perrell came up to the mound, and then it looked like he was walking away.
Could have been by choice.
Maybe it could have been what?
By choice, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know, but so
Chris Rammel, maybe Chris Trammell, that is. Flash host family for Vosberg and Berenda, that might be.
Berenda, yeah, Ben Berenda.
The Trammel's watching. Thank you for streaming. And Randall Mims says Virginia is watching. We appreciate everybody being a part of the broadcast tonight and checking us out on whether YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter.
A good pitch right here from Wilkins, and he gets one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Grant Mangrum. So today is Monday. Peyton, we had kids camp. You remember kids camp from last year?
I do. It was an awesome experience.
That's hit right back to the pitcher. Wilkins snags it on to first. We'll keep it here with Peyton Sells as the top of the 5th is over and 2 runners stranded on the base pass there, but one does come across. 6-3 your new score as the Henderson Flash have the lead. When you look back at last season, what's a memory that sticks out to you, Peyton, for being on the Full Count Rhythm?
Golly, there were so many of them, but I mean, probably just how good you guys took care of all of us. I mean, we never had to worry about anything, whether it was food, where to sleep, or anything like that. It was just awesome, and I sat there and I thought about it. I talked about Nashville and Full Count every day for just about a year, every single day. to whoever I was talking to. So it was a really good experience, and I'll always remember it.
Tell us who your host home was.
It was Scott and Lori Gettelfinger.
Okay.
Yep.
So you were there with Junpei Ohashi.
Yep. Yep.
And it was just the two of you?
It was just
right?
the two of us.
So Junpei's from Japan, but playing at Missouri Valley College, I think.
Right. I think he's still playing. Yeah.
Yeah. He played. I know he played this year.
Right.
But Scott and Lori are Brooke Carmen's parents.
Right.
And who is married to Josh Carmen. So you had a great experience there with Scott and Lori.
Great experience. Lori's actually here tonight, and I was talking to her for a good bit before the game, so it was really good to see her. So,
okay,
yeah.
Good. So you've got you'll have the time to head out here for ball games, and you already. It's not a new city to you.
No,
in Nashville.
I started to recognize a lot of it when I turned off of the interstate, and I was like, "Yep, I went to breakfast there. I ate lunch there one day." So it was cool. It was a lot of good memories.
And never ever past 10 o'clock. You're always back home in bed, right?
Right. Exactly. Exactly. My girlfriend's here with me tonight. I'm probably gonna leave here soon. I'm tired right now. So
one day at work. Welcome
Right.
to the labor force.
It'll wear you out. It will.
You're not working from home though, right?
No,
you're going into it. Where's your?
I'll have 2 days off of work. From home, a week.
Okay.
So we haven't started that yet. I'm still in the training part of it.
So where do you have to drive to? Where is it located?
It's right by the airport, the big corporate center, right by the airport, right there. Yep.
All right.
Yep. Not too far.
No. And you'll be going the other way on the interstate, really. Everybody else is going to be coming into Nashville.
Exactly.
You'll be leaving Nashville and heading out to the airport.
Yep.
So
Tom Plumidor says Peyton Sells GSW family! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! So you got a fan listening.
Oh yeah.
I think you got a couple of them probably listen here as we're underway with the bottom of the fifth. Ryan Miller stepping in. Nick on Facebook says another run from Henderson. The score will comically be the same as the final score as the Volunteers lost last night. Just to kick Mark McDaniel while he's down even more. 2-0 count here.
Our PA announcer, Mark McDaniel, was at the last 2 games for Tennessee.
Did they give you your money back? Nah, I figured not.
Money? He didn't have to pay.
True.
He knows people.
Yeah.
He got some juice. What's he showing the count there? 1-2?
2-1 count.
All right. Clock operator, we gotta have. Ooh, that was a sharp breaker. That was a Peyton Sells looking breaking pitch right there.
That looked pretty good from up here.
When you watch a game now, Peyton, do you try watching it as what would you do when you're seeing the pitcher up there, or how do you try to look at the game?
Surprisingly not. It's the sound. I went to a Sounds game Saturday night, and that was the first time I've watched a game since being done, and it's completely different. I mean, it's just you have all the experiences of being out there, and you know every little thing that's going on. You know what guys are talking about. So that was pretty cool. That was one thing I took away from it, but I really hadn't put myself in anybody else's shoes. It's just fun watching it now. It's a fun game of baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you probably hadn't seen too many games since you finished up in. You got finished in May, early May.
We did. Yes,
okay.
Sir. Yep.
And did Georgia Southwestern get into the? I assume you had a conference playoff, right?
We did.
Conference tournament.
We played on a Friday. We started the tournament on a Friday night, and we lost on a walk-off. And then the next game, we played a pretty good team and just got beat. So that's just how the
bittersweet, wasn't it?
It was. It was
bittersweet. Most people lose their last game of their college career, So not everybody wins that last game.
Right.
And if you do, a lot of times you haven't played in a tournament or a playoff.
Exactly.
So, so the Cell is still listening to Rhythm Baseball. So your mom checks in, Andrea. Patsy Hutto is your
grandma.
That's your mom's mom, right?
Right.
Patsy and what's his name? Was it John?
Joe. Joe Bush is my other grandma. Yeah.
Oh, okay, Joe Bush. Now, what Patsy's your grandpa, right? Wasn't there another? I thought she came up here with a grandfather.
My granddad. Yeah, that's Joe's husband.
Joe. Oh, okay.
Charles.
The other one. Okay.
Yep.
All right, because I can still see us standing right over here
with the pound
cake. That's what started it all, I believe, was the pound cake.
I believe so.
And then the next thing you know, we got jam coming in here. And
my wife still talks about that jam.
What was that called? Something.
It was a bulldog pepper jam or something
Yours
like that.
was. Mine was some berry or something.
Boysenberry? Is that
No.
swinging strike 3 there for Henry Mosley? That brings up Tyler Franks.
It's a second strikeout by Coleman. What was the name of that? First baseman. Jam or jelly. It was something special that they said they found. I can't remember now the name of it, but I'd never heard of it, but it was good.
That one goes a little bit outside, ball 1.
That's a lot outside and a lot high.
I was trying to be nice for the young man. Tim's very cutthroat, Peyton. You should have heard the things he said about you on the broadcast last season.
I wouldn't doubt it. I let a couple go to that backstop right there. More than a couple.
Runner goes and it's a pick off the first that goes away. Now that's a bit outside.
Yeah, he might score on that.
Miller season gets into third there.
There's your pickoff. There. Now go ahead, go on your rant about that was an errant pickoff throw that cost the pitcher.
And Peyton, I'll tell this, I think pickoffs, at least so far in the OVL, I haven't seen one work. So I think they've been pretty much only harmful for either side to be throwing pickoffs over there. What are your thoughts on pickoffs?
I think you can do the same thing, just stepping off or mixing up your looks and all that good stuff, rather than wasting a throw like that right there. If it's not a perfect throw and a perfect catch, and he's going to be safe about 99% of the time.
Horse's mouth, Tim. I agree with that.
He had him picked off. He was
all
out. He had to do was make a good throw.
Yeah.
And then look what happened. Even in a situation where it's handed to you on a silver platter, terrible things happen.
Well, terrible things always happen when you make a bad throw. Okay.
There's a light flashing out there on the field, or am I crazy, gentlemen? I feel like I keep seeing that. It's right over second there. I keep seeing the light change on the ground and swinging strike 2 there for Tyler Franks.
Come on, Tyler Franks. We need a big head out of you right here.
2-2 count. 1 away.
It's our clock operator getting back. Oh, yeah.
That's
that pitch right there I saw earlier.
Strike 3 called there. And our home plate umpire took a couple days at theater camp there to get the real dramatic tension built up for that punch out.
Tell me your girlfriend's name again.
It's Rebecca.
Rebecca. I didn't do all this last year for you guys. I'm learning. Okay, so have a little cheat sheet for me, but I still mess up.
You got it figured out.
Drew Lowry fouls one off out of play, a 1 count here.
Try to get the research on you guys, getting from last year. Y'all's grandparents were great to us, and we loved broadcasting to them. That's your parents and grandparents are our audience, so we like to recognize them when we can.
Yeah, they loved every minute of it. They still talk about it today.
We appreciate it. We still talk about them.
Then they still watch sometimes, too.
We see them in the chats now that we're on YouTube and Twitter along with Facebook. So
someone's yelling heads up there.
You can't hide money, Peyton. I mean, Full Count Ministries has great supporters. But what I want to know is, how much did you miss that golf simulator?
I missed it a lot.
That was over at
that was awesome.
Hendersonville CrossFit.
We'd go up there at 8:30, 9 o'clock one night and just hit balls as long as we could. Stay up there till midnight and hit.
Ryan McDuffie was very gracious to allow you guys. I think he even came up there. I heard 1 o'clock in the morning. You guys came home from a late trip or something and maybe had the day off the next day. And
I remember
I heard that McDuffie came up there and unlocked the thing for you.
Mm-hmm.
So CrossFit Hendersonville and Framework Athletics,
You guys spend a lot of time up there.
Yeah, it's a great place, great facility. It's got everything you'd ever want.
Doesn't have a swimming pool, though.
Does not have a swimming pool.
And today
would have been a
I
useful
wanted to-
day for
I
a
wanted
swimming
to have
pool.
a swimming pool today. We got to go over to Mark McDaniel's house for that.
Ooh, he's got a
you
big
still
old
got that
pool.
little kiddie pool, right? Okay. Okay, that's all you need.
We got a full count,
This full
Tim.
count brought to you by Mark McDaniel and his kiddie pool. Yeah.
You should watch
Yeah.
out. He overinflates it sometimes. Really gets going.
Yeah, but you can't be 5'9" and over to get in there.
And a trip to the base pass there for Drew Lowry, and that will bring up Harrison Travis, who is 2 for 2 with RBIs tonight, and looking to get another one here.
Designated hitter,
Got a Mitch Warren State Farm 1st and 3rd situation here.
8 straight base runners without a hit, Kinstagall, the scores table tells us.
And we're going to get another mound visit.
That's Austin right there, Austin Dick.
All right, so says Brady Joyner. He's bringing the whole team together. Wonder if he's got popsicles.
Shauna Willis on YouTube says the Willis family watching in Chandler, Arizona. Says go Flash. We appreciate you being a part of the broadcast with us tonight. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel for the next time the Flash and the Rhythm do battle, and you'll be kept up to date.
Saturday.
This Saturday, being away, or no, Friday.
I'll be, it is Friday.
It's a
isn't
Friday
it?
game,
Because
yes.
you were talking about
Might get down there because I don't believe we'll have a show that day.
getting out of work. That will be the 17th. It is on Friday. The Rhythm go on the road after 3 home games in 4 days to play these Flash in Henderson on Friday and the Fulton Railroaders on Saturday. And look at there's another
Kickoff getting over there, and a run will score as
they're gonna
getting Lowry goes first to third here. And within 2 we go again here. Harrison Travis still has a chance for an RBI. If he gets hit by a pitch, though, it won't help as much.
So 2 errant pickoff throws by Nick Coleman result in a run and a runner on third base.
At this point, Peyton, I think a pitch coach would probably just say, hey, stop doing it.
Yeah, just throw it to the plate.
First pitch in to Travis is outside and high, ball 1.
But that hadn't been helpful as he's walked 2 and struck out 2 in the inning.
6-4 your score here. Rhythm only have 3 hits. And Harrison Travis is 33% of that. 2-0 count now.
And that stat is not made up.
Are you a stat guy, Peyton?
I am a little bit. I am. I'm getting into it more now that I'm not playing anymore. I used to base it off how you were on the field.
Mm-hmm.
But stats are a big part of it. Moneyball proves that, the movie. So, great movie, by the way.
As I say, you've seen that, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Call Tim Reese Billy Bean because he is all about those stats.
I'm a numbers guy.
You're a big numbers guy.
Counting degree at Belmont College.
They're good at counting there. They can go all the way to 100, I heard.
We can.
3-1 count here for Harrison Travis.
He ought to get a pitch to hit here, huh, Peyton?
Oh, yeah. This should be the one. Probably fastball. Yep.
And it got inside.
Looked like it had a little cut. Had a little cut maybe to it. At a full count, ministries.com full count. First trip was down in Chinandega, Peyton. Jacob Oldham.
I saw that.
That one's
Good
hit
ball.
onto center field, and it's riding towards right center, and it will be out. Number 3. A little trickery there on the base paths, but
Caught on the warning track by
Right on the
Peyton
warning
Matthews from Naperville, Illinois.
not
Peyton
able to get
Matthews.
it out there. Well, Peyton Sells, we appreciate you coming up here to the broadcast booth and giving us a little trip down memory lane and coming out and supporting the, I guess what would you say? That's not alma mater, but What would it be?
We can call it that.
Yeah,
we can call it that.
He's one of ours. He's a full count rhythm for life.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Peyton Sells, one of the favorite players on the team, and definitely for the broadcast booth. Him and his family, the Sells sell.
Mm-hmm.
We sure love the Sells sell. So Peyton, it's great seeing you.
I appreciate
you look
it, guys.
awesome, buddy.
I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
You
Good
too.
luck to you this year. Okay. All right.
Good to see you, Peyton. A good one to getting up here with us. Remember, if you're a former full count player and maybe you're in town, you want to come up and see Tim Reese in the flesh, then you can do that very easily. All you got to do is come up to the broadcast booth. It's not very hard.
Hannon. We need Jackson Hannon when he's in town to come up here. Tyler Littlefield.
Oh,
come on down.
I still call Christian Littlefield because of Tyler Littlefield. All right, we'll take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Celebrate spring at Slim Chickens with the grilled chicken strawberry salad. Fresh greens piled with feta cheese, crisp cucumbers, candied pecans, and 100% all-natural grilled tenders. Topped with red, ripe strawberries. The grilled chicken strawberry salad. But hurry, it's only back for a limited time. Need a sweet spring treat? Upgrade your drink with any adult meal to a hand-spun strawberry milkshake. Slim Chickens. Dine in, drive-through, online, or delivery.
United Machine and Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high-quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine and Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing need. That's United Machine and Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Top of the sixth inning as we're through 5 here at Drake Street Park. Tim Reese, Zach Williams. The Henderson Flash have the lead 6-4 over the Full Count Rhythm, and they got the bats coming up next here. Appreciate Peyton Sells coming up here with us and getting to talk to him. That was actually, I believe, my first time meeting him. Who was at the banquet speaking? Was that Tyler Sills?
Tyler Sills.
That might have been Tyler Sills.
At the banquet.
All right.
Carlos Lara was there as well.
That was Carlos too, man.
Drew Robertson was also in from Catawba. Carlos Lara, now first base coach for the Rhythm, and Drew Robertson were teammates. Jack Thompson is on the mound as Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen, brings in the VMI right-hander Jack Thompson. Looks like he's just barely missing with a couple fastballs in the inside corner to Colton Evans, who leads off top of the sixth.
Make it a 3-0 count now for Evans. As the 3-2 up here for the Flash. Colton Evans, Nick Wimber, and Peyton Matthews. And that one gets across for strike one as Colton thought that was ball 4 and started heading down the base paths. Now he has the walk of shame back into the batter's box.
Embarrassing.
3-1. That swung on and fouled off, and now quickly we're into a full count, Tim.
FullCountMinistries.com, full count. We are 1 for 3 on the night on full count. First pitch, foul balls. As Hutton Oldham, tonight's bat boy, hops out there for that one.
Ball 4 there, runs inside, and a trip to the base paths there for Evans, and that will bring up
Now
Nick Wimber, the left fielder.
Nick Wimber.
2 for 2 on the night. Double and a single and a run scored. And a stolen base. Jack Thompson, 6 foot, 180-pound, rising junior from Reston, Virginia.
A lot of sleeping up there.
He is pounding the inside of the zone.
Just can't get him to go strikes. 1-0 count. Runner on first, and that one was way inside. Little Olay there from Wimber. Wimber after that one.
Jack Thompson has 3 appearances, no record, 4 innings, 3 hits, no runs given up, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts.
That one gets across. Strike one. 2-1 count now for Wimber. That one struck on hard, goes foul towards first. 2-2 count now as Jack Thompson trying to get his first out here in the top of the 6th inning. Wanted to make it a quick inning here. No runs come across as the last 3 innings for the Flash have been scored. And that one gets across for called strike 3. And the first out and the first punch out for Jack Thompson. That brings up top of the order now, Peyton Matthews. How big would a ground ball to short or second be here?
Pretty nice. Peyton Matthews looks like he probably runs pretty well. So I don't think we want to get over to a ground ball to third or first.
That one gets in there, strike 1, 1-1 count now.
He's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, though. Has yet to get on the base paths.
Pickoff move over to first. Not in time, but not past Tyler Franks.
This was a good throw.
When your best bet is that nothing happens, just equal out at 0 and do nothing. 1-1 check swing. Doesn't matter, though. Called strike 2. 1-2 count now as Thompson's starting to get in the groove here. And swinging strike 3 is second punch out here in the inning. Two away.
The hat trick for Peyton Matthews. And the second strikeout for Thompson.
Leadoff batters have not done well here at home for the full count rhythm. Kyle Lavanchi stepping in. 2-hole hitter and shortstop for the Flash.
He
that
flinched.
One is inside. Thompson he's moving up there on the base paths too. Ooh, that one gets called strike on the outside corner, and we'll file that one under questionable call. To be fair, because we had one earlier when the Rhythm were batting. 1-1 count. And that one gets in there. Good cutting ball there. 1-2 count. I don't know if he's throwing a cutter or his two-seam maybe just has that.
Breaking pitch.
That's a breaking pitch. And that one swung on, and strike 3. Throw down to second will be no need.
4 outs in the inning.
As Jack Thompson gets 3 strikeouts. Leaves one man on first. And we are through the top of the 6th, bottom of the 6th coming up here. The Full Count Rhythm need 2 to tie it up against the Henderson Flash here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back here as we're getting you set for the bottom of the 6th inning where the Full Count Rhythm will take over the bats. They trail 6-4 against the Henderson Flash. This is the longest that the Rhythm team has trailed this season here at home. I don't know if they've trailed much at all.
I didn't do that research.
Yeah, I'm just kind of going off the top of the head here. But I think I'm right, so I'm going to go with it.
Might as well let somebody prove you wrong.
Yeah, 3 due up here for the Full Count Rhythm. Addison Culpepper, Levi Perrell, and Hudson Mims, 8-9-1. Due up in the order. As on the bump here, Nick Coleman still. First pitch into Addison, the VMI Cadet, as my compadre would say. Ball 1. 1-0 count. That one gets in there, called strike 1, 1-1 count now. That's probably why Addison's a good leader. He's over at the VMI.
That's exactly right. They probably have a few courses in that, don't you think?
Yeah. That one struck on hardly in between third and short. It'll get through out to left field, and a leadoff single for Addison Culpepper. Is that his second leadoff single, or am I crazy?
No,
I'm
you're
not
crazy.
keeping a book.
You're crazy. Struck out twice in his first 2 plate appearances. So,
like I said, he's
Addison now 1 for 3. Levi Perrell led off the 3rd inning with a single into right field, but was later erased on a caught stealing.
Yeah, those 2 guys with those uniforms on look a lot alike.
2 and 23.
Mm-hmm. First pitch, ball 1 to Levi Perrell. As temperatures have cooled off a little bit, it's just a balmy 87 as Culpepper will go. Throw down to second, not in time. And pitch was called strike 1. That came across. 1-1 count now as the pilfered base goes to Addison Culpepper.
Culpepper's 2nd steal of the year. He is a runner. He likes to run the bases. I remember when he hit his triple, he was flying around.
1-1 count. Some people would say you and I have runners' bodies, Tim.
Yeah. Ray Charles, maybe.
2-1 count. I was helping for the people. The camera's not on us, Tim. We can lie to some of these people. They don't know us.
Not in years 57 to 61, but in my younger days.
You were a runner?
I was.
More of a floater now, huh?
Yeah.
3-1.
I do float a lot better, actually. Survival skills. There he goes again.
Culpepper goes to third. Throw down to third, not in time, but the strikeout, or sorry, check that. Pitch came in as a strike 2, and it'll make it a full count.
FullCountMinistries.com, full count with Addison Culpepper after he has stolen 2nd and 3rd on at 3rd base with nobody out.
Pilfering.
Somebody call the sheriff.
And that one's hit right up the gut, and it'll be a bouncer. Throw on to first in time, but the run does come across there, and the full count rhythm cut the run within a 1 since the first time since the 4th inning. They've been within 1 run.
That's what you call a manufactured run right there after seeing eye single between short and third, 2 stolen bases, and then the old 1 to 6 to 3 in your scorebook. RBI ground out by Levi Perrell.
1 to 6 to 3.
That's pitcher, tips off his glove to the shortstop, and he throws on to first base.
First pitch in to Hudson Mims, strike 1.
Need a leadoff guy to get on with 1 out.
And that one's a high pop-up that's going to be coming right back to our broadcast area, I believe.
Never heard it hit.
I didn't either. Somebody must have caught it.
Did my hand get in the shot there?
I don't know. I put it in there so everybody can see it. Everybody want to see Tim's hand? Say, throw a yes in the chat. And swinging strike 3, but it was going to be drop 3. And Hudson won't even take a run off. He's just going to walk back to the dugout, and that brings up Henry Jackson.
2 away brings up the right fielder, Henry Jackson.
Mark McDaniel coming in loud and proud on the brand new PA system here at Field 3. Sounds much better than it did just a season ago. That one's hit quickly on the first pitch over to short. Corralled throw on the way, and out number 3, as that'll do it for the bottom of the 6th. But the full count rhythm chop a little bit of wood there, and they get 1 back. 6-5 now. The Henderson Flash have the lead. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is like no other.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
6 innings of baseball through. The Henderson Flash have the lead. 6-5, that is. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here, getting you set for the top of the 7th inning. I want to say thank you to Chick-fil-A of Rivergate, as they're providing the post-game meals for both squads and this broadcast team and this entire press box crew. I picked spicy today. What did you pick, Tim?
I got spicy.
That spicy one, a little on the edge there, huh?
That's right. Yeah, it's
going to fill in the old pucker later, huh?
Burn some calories, that much needed calories. Love some Todd and Linda Hunley baked Chick-fil-A. Owners of the Chick-fil-A franchise for a number of years up there in Madison, right by Rivergate Mall.
Do a terrific job up there, and not only there, but here. 3 do up here for the Full Count, or check that, for the Henderson Flash. Casey Sorg, Nick Rucker, and Ryan Dos Santos.
Facing Jack Don't Call Me Armstrong Thompson.
But you're going to call him that because that's how you remember his name.
I'll call him out for a little while anyway. Casey Sorg was the starting pitcher in yesterday's first game of the doubleheader for the Flash against the Louisville Jockeys.
We haven't seen them yet.
No, they lost 2 to these Flash yesterday, 2 7-inning games.
Swung on, strike 2, 2-2 count. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. We'll have to. The first time we see them is an away game during the week, and then the next time we see them is a weekend home game during the 1st of July, I believe.
It is Saturday, July 2nd. FullCountMinistries.com, Full Count to Casey Sorg, who is 1 for 3 on the night, has a single, infield single, scored a run, and
misses. A lot of walks tonight, Tim. They don't help out a lot.
Second walk for Thompson, and the 5th walk of the night for the Rhythm.
Louisville Jockeys,
First
they're the new
baseman,
team
Nick
in
Rucker.
town. Full Count used to have that new team smell, but they don't anymore.
No, just smells like Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. Christian chicken, right, Tim?
That's right. Thompson's still pounding that inside corner to the right-handers.
Nick Rucker stepping in now, first baseman for the Henderson Flash. It's tough to say Henderson as well because I lived my whole life in Hendersonville. Always has been tough. Of course, that's where we're at now in Hendersonville, Tennessee, at Drakes Creek Park, home of the final resting place of Johnny Cash. .3-0 count. Buried just about a couple football fields away from us.
Come and see where Johnny Cash was buried.
Tim had to look around because he doesn't believe me they buried a couple football fields away.
I want to see his grave. I don't know where he's buried.
Hendersonville Memorial Gardens. That one gets in there, strike 2, and it's a full count. Is this one brought to you by Hendersonville? Oh.
Full Count now, fullcountministries.com, Full Count.
He shook me off there. He gave you the sign. He didn't like it.
They have not swung until right there.
Strike 3 called and missed on the tag there is Hudson Mims, but he looked good doing it. 1 away, and the runner will move up to second base.
All outs recorded by Jack Thompson have been via the strikeout.
4 so far on the night. Ryan Dos Santos stepping in now with a runner on second and 1 away here.
From Canada.
That one called strike 1. Home of poutine. A gross food that people lie to themselves to say that they like. Oh, 1 goes 1-1. You ever had poutine?
I have not. If you put an R in it, I've had it. Protein, I have had that. But is it a meat product?
Fries with gravy and cheese curds. It's brown gravy.
Well, the people have been clamoring to hear about more food food talk up here on this broadcast.
I think we're trying to send subtle hints to our listeners that when they come visit, just like the sells.
Well, I talked to Carlos Lara Sr. the other day, and he asked, did we want Susie's or Toronto's?
I'll let you be the
I did not
chooser on that one.
I did not pick one.
What?
I just said whatever you want to bring, we'll be happy to enjoy.
Toronto's are solid, but Susie's are solid as well.
Some Venezuelan treats is what those are. The Lara family from Venezuela.
Goes full count now with a runner on second, 1 away here in the top of the 7th. The Henderson Flash have the lead 6-5. And Dos Santos up to bat here for the Flash. Thompson's deals. That one gets hit over to third. Lowry scoops it, throws it on the run, and got the out. Good throw there from Lowry, who has been busy tonight over in the hot corner. Runner does move up to third base on that hit.
Third baseman Jeff Hoffman.
That was a do-or-die play for Drew at third base. He had to come in and make the quick short hop catch and then throw on the run. And obviously Dos Santos speeding on the base paths.
Hoffman hits one out to right field and quickly back there, out number 3.
Nice play by Henry, the Eagle Jackson in right field.
And we are through 6 1/2 innings of baseball. 1 runner stranded there for the Henderson Flash over at third.
Fans,
and it's time for some 7th inning stretch. So get your wiggles out. We'll take a break. Back after here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Seventh inning stretch. Tim Reese nice and limbered up here inside the broadcast booth. He was doing a litany of stretches, getting his quads, his delts, his all kinds of things nice and limbered up here, and we're ready to go for the bottom of the 7th, Tim.
Time to get some runs for the Rhythm. Carlos Lara heads out to first base. Ross Spurgeon down at third base, looking to have some arm action to move some runners along. Brian Miller will lead off. 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Rhythm here in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Brian Miller has loved hitting on the road, but not so much at home. He's got a Little League home run inside the Parker a couple nights ago. That one misses 2-0 count, but outside of that, he really hasn't hit a whole lot.
See, now you keep making those statements without doing any research whatsoever. You're going totally on your memory, and it makes me have to go back and look at my scorebook and see if you're right.
He's gotten a few here and there, but home has not been the place for him.
Well, I know he's hit 2 bombs up in Paducah.
And he won't get a chance to hit here.
2 walks in a row.
You go check the stat book. I remember that one because I've been waiting to see Ryan Miller start tattooing the ball because we know he can. We've seen it done in practice, but not so much in games. And that brings up the Henry Mosley, who's been very hot. Earlier today got hit in the helmet.
But he scored.
And that's all that matters.
Took one for the team. As another left-hander looks like is coming in from the bullpen. Possibly, let's see if number 12 could possibly be a left-handed pitcher.
We're going to take a break, come back with the Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen when we return on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Since 1980, Hemphill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemphill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemphill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemphill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen here for the Henderson Flash. And Shauna Willis, you want to take heed to this one. Tim, who do we got?
6'3", 200-pound rising junior, J.D. Willis. Attends Willamette University. Left-handed pitcher from Chandler, Arizona. Long way from home is young J.D. Willis. I'm going to guess, go way out on a limb and say that stands for John David. I know that's crazy talk, but I don't think it's too tough of a guess. Probably wrong, but he's on for his 4th appearance. He started 1 game, has a 2-0 record, has 2 of their 8 wins. Thrown 8 innings, 5 hits, has not given up a run. Walked 3 and struck out 6. He is on in relief of Nick Coleman, the J.D. Willis, the 4th pitcher for the Flash tonight. They threw 9 pitchers in yesterday's doubleheader, so they are digging deep. Looks like they have a right-hander in the bullpen.
Pickoff over to first. Chandler, Arizona is 23 hours and 21 minutes away from us here in Hendersonville. 1,600 miles, 1,654, and it is James David As Shauna lets us know on YouTube. Said you're close, though.
So close. Okay.
Another pickoff move, not in time. For Henry Mosley.
Chandler, Arizona. Is it close to Phoenix?
I'll have to re-look here on my map.
Mr. I've been around the world man, Mark McDaniel, who goes out there for spring training from time to time. So
near Surprise, Arizona.
Surprise, a suburb I know of Phoenix.
That one's fouled off. 0-2 count quickly for Willis.
Hello, Willis. What you talking about? Henry Mosley 0 for 2 has been hit with a pitch and scored.
Near Guadalupe, Tempe, Mesa, Gilbert, Sun Lakes. Of course, we all know these cities to be Arizona cities. That one's hit and might get down in the outfield, and it will. I believe Tim would say that bat died a hero, maybe. That one definitely snapped out there.
Sounded like it.
So runners first and second now with nobody away. And that brings up Tyler Franks.
Stepping to the plate,
Tyler
first
Franks 0
baseman
for 2.
Tyler Franks.
He has walked and scored. So of the 5 runs, 3 for the Rhythm, 3 have scored that were walked or hit by a pitch. The other 2 were base hits.
That one a check swing that got a piece. Be fouled off. 0-1 count to start the AB here for Tyler Franks.
Tyler Franks has had good luck here at home.
Hear the paint train coming through out in right center. And someone using the bathroom hand dryer too. Right below us. That one rides inside. Ball 1. James David.
Gotta love
Willis.
that field mic, huh?
Yeah, it picks up a lot.
Be careful when you walk up to the press box here at Drakes Creek
We'll
Park.
hear your secrets.
Yeah.
This is not a safe place to have a business deal. 1-1. That one goes outside, makes it a 2-1 count now. James David Willis.
On the roster, it says JD. The young man probably wants to be called JD.
But we have the inside source.
Oh, we do.
Shauna watching on YouTube.
I wonder if she's a subscriber.
Runners will go here. Swing, throw on down to second. That almost got Henry Mosley, but it got through. 1 run will score. And sliding into third is Mosley as Miller scores. And we are on a tied ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
Ryan Miller taking off toward third base. He had a great jump. So Grant Mangrum decided to throw down to second base where Henry Mosley did not have as good a jump. But the problem was nobody was covering the bag. Actually had a pretty decent throw, but he's going to end up getting an error for his efforts on the throw that will bring in Ryan Miller to the plate and Henry Mosley over to third base.
2-2 count there, and that one misses. It makes it a full count. Ashley Brockman George says, let's go on Facebook.
Ashley George. Is she here at the ball game? She told me she has not missed a game.
And called strike 3 on Tyler Franks for the first out here in the bottom of the 7th. And that'll bring up Drew Lowry, who's had a busy glove tonight over on third base for the Rhythm. He's got a man in a go-ahead position here on third base to give the Rhythm the first lead since the 2nd inning. That one swung on and missed. 0-1 count now. Ashley George says, almost there. She's on her way, I believe.
She's coming?
I think the gates are open now for you. I don't know if they're ticketing down there.
Yeah, she's got season tickets, I'm sure.
Yeah. That one's popped up out of play. 0-2 count. Looks like the infield is squeezing in here to try to prevent a run to come across. Oh, 2 count, one away. Delivery from Willis goes outside from James David. Why did you assume John David? Just kind of goes together.
Yeah, I've met a lot of John Davids in my day, and
that one's poked out. Goes foul.
It does not hit off of a tree, and that we could call a ricochet.
Yeah, no.
It may have hit a tree over there to the right. We're in a quad. For those of you that don't know Drake's Creek, there's 4 fields right here in this particular quad area. There are actually a couple different quad areas in this whole park.
That one called strike 3 on the outside corner. And Drew Lowry set down on strikes as J.D. Willis gets a back-to-back ring up here. And that brings up Harrison Travis.
Brings up the designated hitter, Harrison Travis.
2 RBIs on the night. Looking to get his 3rd, and that would be the go-ahead run here in the bottom of the 7th. First one, he hits it out to right field. And if it gets down, it's a run, and it will be snagged over in right field. A good shot there. If it had just been a little bit more left, that would have been a run come across. But instead, it's a run stranded on third base. We're all tied up through 7 innings. 2 more left. We'll take a break here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network, getting you ready for the top of the 8th inning as we have a Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen for the Full Count Rhythm. Tim, tell us all about our new hurler for the Rhythm.
Tyler Sills on for the Rhythm, and he will be on for, let's see, his 3rd appearance of the year. He's thrown 3 innings. Giving up 4 hits, 2 runs that were earned, walked 1 and struck out 1. He is from Lipscomb University, a rising senior. I believe actually he'll be a graduate before he gets back to school, so he'd probably be a graduate, as they would call him, back for his 5th year at Lipscomb. From Franklin, Tennessee, parents Alan and Sean, and grandmother down in Starkville, Mississippi, Grand Nora. Hope she's still listening in down there.
When I went to my 5th year of college, they called it a victory lap.
Well, I think he's going to move on to medical school at some point in time.
Oh, a doctor, huh? We fancy ourselves a doctor?
He's getting a exercise science degree.
The 3 due up here for the Henderson Flash. Grant Mangrum, Colton Evans, and Nick Wimber. First pitch in from Tyler Sills, pre-med, 0-1.
Big swing by Grant Mangrum, who's 0 for 3 on the night.
That one's hit right back to Sills. He gloves it with the palm of his glove, and he flips it over there to Franks for the first out.
I think you could say he palmed it. He palmed that ball.
it'll sting a little bit. I imagine that one probably didn't too much, but if you catch it low on that heel.
We got a pinch hitter here, number 6.
We got a pinch hitter coming in.
One of the top hitters in the OVL right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your
500.
attention, please? Pinch hitting
Trevor
for the
Campbell,
Henderson
a
Flash.
3-year player
Number 6,
with
Trevor
the
Campbell.
Henderson Flash. Told me before the game he was getting the night off. Apparently until it's time to, until it's crunch time, until it's 6-6 in the top of the 8th. Then it's time to get back in the batter's box.
First one misses inside, 1-0 count here to Campbell. Swinging, strike one. As starting to hear the crowd get a little into it here. Not a huge attendance tonight, but still the full count faithful as something's going on over in right field.
Need a medic. We have a problem, is what I'm hearing. Maybe down in right field at the bullpen area.
We got a time on the
although
field
somebody's
here.
running, and they've run past the.
I think that's outside of the field. We heard some screams there, but I figured that was for the pitch that was coming up. I'm not sure what it could be.
Well, it is outside the field of play because we're starting back to run, but
you hear a gator go by.
Taking maybe a trainer down that way.
Jason Everhart was here a few days ago. 1-1 count. That goes outside. 2-1 as play resumes. We'll see if we can't get any information on that.
There's a tree just to the right behind the bleachers here that blocks our view down that way.
That goes high, 3-1 count now.
Pinch hitter Trevor Campbell from Louisville, Kentucky.
Swings on, hits that over to Lowry at third, and that one thrown on to first for out number 2. As the pinch hitter seems fruitless. And that brings up now to the batter's box, Nick Wimber.
Wimber having a 2-for-3 night, scored 1 run. Scored on an errant throw after stealing third base, but would have been knocked in on the next batter anyway. A sac fly, but
First one gets in there, strike one. Strike zone been a little bit of everything tonight. 0-1 count.
Might see a makeup here at some point in time.
That one hit on over to Mims at second. He gets underneath it, throw on to first in time, and Tyler Sills goes 1-2-3 here in the top of the 8th. And the bottom of the 8th coming up, the Rhythm get a chance to take the lead late in this ball game here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is like no other.
Think about something for a moment. Every single business, from the smallest neighborhood bakery to the biggest multinational corporation, is someone's dream come true. The byproduct of planning and determination and hard work. If you own a business, you already know that. So you'll also understand that fire and security protection isn't just about protecting property. It's about safeguarding dreams. At Corson, that's what we've specialized in since 1946. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Bottom of the 8th we go here in a tied ball game against the 2 number 1s in the OVL. You wouldn't want it any other way. 6-6 between the Henderson Flash and the Full Count Rhythm. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here, getting you set for the Full Count Rhythms at bat here in the bottom of the 8th.
8, 9, and 1 on for the Rhythm. Addison Culpepper, Levi Perrell, Hudson Mims Culpepper had a single.
Beat me to it. I was going to remember it.
Oh,
here.
You go ahead.
Lead-off single. He was 1 for 3 of the night so far. Then he scored, I believe.
Stole second, stole third, and then scored on a ground out by the on-deck man, Levi Perrell.
0-1 count. That goes outside. 1-1 count. We've seen that one called a strike a couple of times tonight.
J.D. Willis back on the mound for the Flash.
James David.
From Chandler, Arizona.
Right near Tempe. 2-1 count.
Six to 6.
Good ball game brewing up here. That one gets across for called strike 2.
You would have thought with the 2 top ERAs in the league that it might be a little bit a lower scoring game. 6 to 6 is not what I would have guessed, but
in the fight game, when you get 2 BJJ ground specialist guys, they just sit there and slug it out. They don't ever go to the ground. Or 2 high caliber wrestlers, so kind of how it is here. Full count. Ken Seagal.
This full count
fight.
brought to you by
Big Fight fan.
Whatever that fight in UFC, MMA, backyard brawl, whatever you said, BJJ.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu swinging strike 3 as J.D. Willis rings up another one.
Addison Culpepper reached out for that one. It's his 3rd strikeout of the night.
That brings up Levi Perrell, the 9-hole hitter here for the Rhythm, and shortstop adorning number 2. Another.
Not my number in college.
It's not what my diary says.
Got an emergency fire engine heading this way. So that must be a pretty significant injury.
That one goes low, 2-0 count. Shortstops that wear number 2. Derek Jeter.
Too low. Troy Tulowitzki. As the interim general manager, Reed Glover, shows up in the Andy Gilley press box with Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. The delivery. Are you a DoorDash?
2-1. That's fouled off. I'll do it every once in a while when I want to pay an extra $40 for my meal for no reason.
Is that what it costs? I have no idea.
It costs a lot of extra money. It really does.
I've never done it.
You know, it'll take a $12 meal and make it about 28, and that's actually not hyperbole. That one goes outside. Another full count here for James David Willis.
Brought to you by Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. And the spicy chicken sandwich.
3-2 delivery. That one's fouled off.
What?
1 for the books.
It's only 2 on the night.
We started off hot.
1 for 1. Now we're 2 for 7. I got 2 for 7. What do you got, Ken?
2 for 5.
Okay.
Delivery, that's hit on. A little blooper might get down. It might hang out too long, and it will for out number 2.
Well,
that brings up Hudson Mims now, top of the order.
2 away brings up the second baseman, Hudson Mims.
So that's Trevor Campbell now out at second base that took, as he pinch hit for Colton Evans and just took his place at second. And he'll
Quickly
get another
hit
shot at it.
Over to Campbell. He throws on to first in time. And the Rhythm will see the bottom of the ninth for the first time at home in the last 3 games, I believe, since they've been here.